hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hello everybody and welcome to another awesome patch for Marvel Heroes 2015. This one is 1.29 and fortunately or unfortunately is going to be probably the penultimate or second to last of the calendar year. But it is very exciting. There's a ton of cool stuff going on. We've got the 12 days of holiday celebration going on, and on top of everything else we've got the release of Venom. Very, very exciting. Very cool character. Lots of fun. I messed around with him a bunch on the test center. You can go and see my videos for that I made. We do have holiday items, and very importantly we do have half off on heroes, costumes, fortune cards, and a bunch of other stuff. Very, very exciting. There's lots of neat stuff. I'm going to get into tons of gameplay, but first and foremost, on the 7th day of festivities, Gazillion gave to me a Penta Rush and a Holiday Herbie. Thank you, thank you. Yes, you're quite welcome. Incidentally, if you go to the website and you type in the code, which is H3RB1E, or Herbie in Leet, as they say, then you will get the fancy holiday Herbie in either green or red. So very cool. And you also do get a Penta boost for the 4 hours, so it's very exciting. In addition, if you got the Advanced Deluxe pack, you will also have your Punisher Herbie as well. So I am very excited to see that as well. But incidentally, we'll go ahead and get started. I got a green one. I don't know if that's good or bad, but go me. Let's take a look at my little Herbie. Yay, look, he's so cute. The Power Cosmic. No, you don't consume the Power Cosmic, and also that's just a Herbie. It's not the Power Cosmic Venom. Sorry about that. Either way, there's a ton of cool stuff being released. Obviously, we are fully decked out for the festivities that are going on right now, and in addition, we do have the official release of the new one-shot terminal, which is the, what's it called? The Road to Access. Obviously, I haven't played as Venom, so I don't have access to it, but what I am going to do, I'm going to swap over to Rocket, in part because he actually got tuned for his ultimate. So I'm going to hop into the one-shot in just a little bit to show off some of the stuff while I talk about everything else that's going on here. So first, a couple of the really cool things. We do have the holiday buffs, the spirit buffs, which are similar to the trick-or-treat buffs from Halloween a while ago, obviously back in October. And those are cool. If you saw my Twitch stream, then you remember seeing those, and they still had all of the text from Halloween, so it still said trick-or-treat. So we'll see if I get one. Hopefully I will, just so that you can see it. But either way, if you haven't seen it, this is the March to Access one-shot. And the first thing that we got to do is take out some guys over here. So we'll do that. I'm going to go into Midtown at the end because that is also fully decked out for the winter as well, which is very, very exciting, and it looks really, really cool. One of the cool features that was added that's actually been asked for a very long time by a lot of players is gifting. Now, if you open up the store by default pressing X, then you can see here it says send a gift, and you can select somebody from your list or just nearby, whatever, and then you say the type, the exact gift, and then you finalize, you send it off to the person. So you can send things like characters, you can send items, you can send G, you can send all sorts of stuff. It's pretty awesome. I personally haven't done it, nor have I received any gifts, but you know, if you want to, it's there. And there's been a lot of discussion on the forums with regard to maintaining security of these this gifting system. So hopefully we won't have to worry about that. And in addition, as far as security is concerned, there's also talk of the new like two-phase security, email address verification, and stuff like that. So it'll be a big help in the relatively near future, hopefully. So we'll see. Incidentally, part of the reason why I took Rocket is so that I'll use the ultimate on Red Skull once I get there. And because they tuned the damage for his ultimate, so it's very exciting. We'll see how well it goes. Let's see, let's get back to the patch, since I can kind of melt these guys pretty easily. Take that, Commander. Not too much else. A couple of minor bug fixes and random stuff. One thing is that with all of the characters being changed, Rogue's powers that she steals from them have also been altered as well. Like the big thing was a few weeks ago with Doctor Strange's Fangs of Farala. And when that happened, then obviously everything had to be adjusted, and that's been going on now for an additional powers as well, as the characters get modified in whatever they do. So there's that. Oh, and my thing just closed. We'll open it back up. Doop-a-doo. And not really a whole lot else. One very important thing for you raiders. The monolith has actually been drastically changed, thankfully. Instead of being 10 minutes, it's now only 6. So that is an enormous help. I'm very excited to try that out. So it's a lot faster. It's a lot more. It feels more like a raid boss rather than just like okay, everybody swap over to alts because it's the monolith type of thing. So that's very exciting. I'm really anxious to see that. Unfortunately, I haven't had a time to do it. And the fire giants and archers also arrive more frequently as well. So we also got the swap cybernetic affixes recipe is officially in game now. It was on the test center over the weekend. I messed around with it a little bit there, and there were massive item tuning changes as well to a lot of the boss specific artifacts as well as uniques. So make sure you take a look at those. And incidentally, I hope that you all got your free what was it, the blue box that gives you one of the oh, I almost took out what's her name. So I'll just finish that. The blue box that gives you one of the unique items from the bosses. So there's that. And if you all haven't seen this before, I'm just a little bit over halfway to Red Skull. So not too much longer. Especially with my rocket, because he's pretty cool. And he can do this relatively quickly. It's one thing that I like about this particular one-shot is because it feels a lot less, not necessarily tedious, but in a way kind of tedious because, you know, like defending the caches and the vibranium mines, it takes however long it takes. You know, it's a set timer, you can't speed it up, so you always have to wait a set amount of time. And it gets a little bit frustrating after a while, especially if you're trying to do it solo. And then with the Bronx Zoo, obviously, it's nice because it's so much bigger, there's a lot more to do around there, but there's a lot more that needs to be done, so it takes a great deal of time, especially with the interim bosses. Like these bosses are relatively easy, and you get the helpers along the way, which is really cool. So I like it. I really like this one shot myself. And unfortunately, I don't believe that we got Hulk's 52 review yet. It still needed some work. But one very nice thing for people who love Midtown Madness, which is everybody. If you don't love it, then you're not playing this game right. Now they have switched it so that the shared quest for Midtown occurs on Mondays, because it used to be ICP, the Industry City. And now it is Midtown, so we'll be able to do the shared quest during Midtown Madness. So it's going to be even worse, essentially, is the point. But that's pretty much it as far as the notes. Like I said, I'm just going to finish this up here, get back to, or not get back, but get to Red Skull, take him out, and then I'll head over to Midtown very briefly so that you all can see all the decorations and stuff. And then I'm going to sign off, because that's pretty much it. But like I said, very big patch, very exciting holiday special stuff. I can't wait to see what else is coming. I'm sure that it's going to be absolutely amazing, because Gazillion has definitely treated us very well, not only during the holidays, but all throughout. So I'm very happy, and I'm very excited to see more. Can we dig all the way up there? No, we can't. I'm just saying, if you can dig over nothing, you should be able to dig up some stone. Oh, my face!
New world. Have to burn the old one to cinders.
Uh-oh. Gonna burn it to cinders like the sister? Alright, so let's plop down some turrets. Alt! Bam! So obviously the ultimate itself is still the same, but all of the powers have now been retuned, do more damage, all that kind of stuff. The basic idea was primarily to allow both turret and gunner specialists to do a lot of damage when using the ultimate. But not when he's in his stupid bubble! Oh, Red Skull! Come out here. And now I'm out. Dang. I might just body slide out of here. Because I really don't want to hang out here for so long. Yay! Take that. Oh man. Take that, Hulkbuster prototype. I do like that. I'm debating about how much I like this, mostly in terms of this is obviously based off of the Mandarin Terminal, or Hydra Island, whatever you want to call it, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It makes sense for what the story is. I'm more anxious to see how this is going to get us to the next raid, since the raids are continuations of the story within Marvel Heroes here. I'm really anxious for that. And for my turrets to do their job. Ah! I'm Rocket. Am I too committed now? I feel too committed now. Here, let's get the turrets closer. Oh, you're fine. Rub some dirt in it. You'll be okay. No worries, Rocket. Pew, pew, pew. And it's kind of funny too, because thus far, what little I've played of the patch, I haven't seen a lot of LFG for this particular one shot. I imagine personally that it's because people are tending to solo it more rather than group up for it, because it's really not that necessary, I don't think. Oh, come on now. Yay! Yay! And I got a thing! Hooray! And it does say Holiday Spirit buff, so that's nice. And I got a festive gift! So these are the new drops. The festive gifts. It just gives random loot. Not necessarily good loot, obviously. Whee! Thank you! Alright, so with that, I'll head into Midtown real quick. I'm not going to do the MODOK thing because obviously that's going to take way too long. So we'll just hop into to Midtown Patrol here so that you guys can take a look at how pretty it is now and all snow covered. Oh, see, it doesn't look any different, right? Wrong! Look at all this snow. It's absolutely amazing. It's so pretty. Yay! It's so beautiful. Yay. And there are actually new mobs as well. They're like ice golems, whatever you want. Not golems. That's a guy who wants a ring. But either way, there are new mobs. There are new affixes as well that occur here. So it's pretty cool. It's very exciting. It's some neat stuff. I like it. So with that, that's all for me for Marvel Heroes 2015 patch 1.29, what will probably be the penultimate of this calendar year. Very excited to see not only what the last one is, but also to see what the new year brings. I hope that you enjoy my little video, and with that, I will see you later.
It's as sweet as candy. Its taste is